Okay, so I want to take you through a really easy way to breathe. This is something that's available to you anytime that you feel stress, and it's also going to get you used to just rhythmically breathing so that you use that when you're working with the balls. Because when you breathe properly, you're literally stretching your body from the inside out, but it doesn't have to be hard. So we do a lot of different breathing techniques with YBR, like sometimes I'll use Kapalabhati breathing, which is a yogic breath, or we'll do retention breathing or directional breathing. And all of those things are great, but you can just simply do a simple breath that is sort of what they have determined now is the perfect breath is an inhale of 5 and an exhale of 5 through the nose, because you're creating lots of great nitric oxide and you're just filtering the air that's coming into your lungs, and it already resets your fight and flight stress responses and starts to calm the mind and body. So just sit in a comfortable position. It doesn't even have to be cross-legged on the floor. You could be in a chair. You could lay down on the mat or on your bed and just simply just close your eyes for a minute. We're going to breathe into a count of 5 and breathe out for a count of 5. We're going to do that for about a minute. I'm going to time it for us and I'm going to count for you. So find that comfortable position. And as we're doing that also, you just drop your shoulders. And as you can move around little bits, and you can, if you feel something's tense, just kind of consciously try to relax it as you continue to breathe into those areas. So let's do this for 1 minute. Just an inhale and an exhale to a count of 5. Okay, are you ready? We're going to begin now. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1 through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Empty the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deepen it. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. We're almost there. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple more rounds. 1, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And fully exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. So that's a good rhythm. So it's easy to do. It's not taxing. Everybody can, that kind of creates a longer inhalation, but you're also not over breathing or forcing breath. But you can start to use breath in different ways to train. So what I want to do next is take you to, we're not going to do Kapalabhati today. I want to introduce you to a really simple breath that sort of just starts to get you the energy stirring and starts to stimulate from the inside. So what I want you to do is, with that simple breath, I want you to just, let's think of this lower belly, like the base of your sacrum, your sit bones, your belly all the way to your rib cage. This is sort of like the lower compartment. And I want you to just, as you inhale for 5, I want you to just feel that you can expand your belly. So inhale and exhale. Let that inhale and then let it exhale. As you exhale, it's going to start to draw back towards your spine. Put your hands on the side of this part of the container. Inhale. Feel it widen. Inhale for a count of 5 and exhale. Simple breath again, right? Stick your hands behind your back and that low back, that small of your back, right above your hips, and take a big breath there. Feel it stretch towards those fingers and exhale. So you can use that sort of rhythm of that 5 count. So it doesn't have to be hard. So now just think of the whole thing like you've got a ball in the center of your belly and it's expanding out, out, out in all directions. So just take a nice breath and feel it get a little bigger. And as you inhale, then exhale through the nose. Empty the breath. Simple, right? Let's do the next container, which is like the rib cage up to your armpits. So the wide ribs and all of this. So we can still expand in the lower part too, but we're going to focus on those front ribs. So take a count of 5, inhale through the nose. Feel the ribs expand. Feel it spread into your hands. And exhale. And just take them to the side. Widen. And take them to the back. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now try to kind of coordinate everything, the 2 containers together for a big lifting inhale. And a big exhale. As if it's spiraling through all the sides. So this is how you start to make space from the inside. You can direct that breath. It doesn't have to be hard. If the ball is in a certain area of the body, it gives you that focal point to work into. But even without the ball, it's a magical tool that you have at your disposal anytime you need it. All right, just put your hands here, cross over like this, almost like your crossover at your wrists, and you put your fingers here right on your collarbones in front of your shoulders, and take another 5 count through the nose, in and out. And this is your upper lungs, so you're breathing up into your shoulders, into your neck, into the base of your skull. Exhale into your brain. Good. Put them on top of your shoulders. Let's just move them back a little bit, or you can, let's see, we'll just try it like this, like grab and hook there. See if you can get them in the top of the shoulder blades. And exhale. And then just feel like you can just set your shoulders down, feel the shoulder blades slide down your back body, and see if you can breathe into that area between your shoulder blades, and feel your shoulder blades, the ribs, the spine, everything stretch, the muscles, the fascia, your heart center, your lungs, like you're broadening your back body. And then exhale to that count of 5. Now again, let's swirl it up from the base. You can even move on, like if you're seated or even if you're lying down, you can just rock a little. Keep swirling the breath through the center container and up into this upper container. Let it come up into the head and exhale. Good. Then I want you to just feel that for a second and have a goal. It doesn't matter which ball you use. You can use a pearl ball. You can use a gold ball. And I want you to just lie down on your mat. And or even you could do this even from your bed. So get as long and straight as you can. And then I want you to use the free hand to push up and bring this elbow under your shoulder so that you're not collapsing in here. And then just put that ball right into the armpit, right between, so you can lift the pec to make room for it to slide in there. And then just bend the elbow, grab your head. You can, if it's uncomfortable to balance, it's fine to bend your knees. I want you to be comfortable, but you do have a little bit of benefit if you keep this straight line. You can bend the top leg. You can stack the legs. You can bend this leg back to kind of, as a kickstand. But now we're going to do that same breath, but we're going to focus on the container lifting, and we're going to focus more on this right side of the body, of the ball in the right armpit. So we can just start to feel the low belly expand here, and inhale into the ribs, inhale into the armpit, and just exhale through the nose. And keep doing that for that 5 count's a good one to use. Just keep inhaling and exhaling. So on the next inhale, as we exhale, I want you to put your hand on your shoulder and just let that just relax on the exhale. Let the weight sink into the ball. And then inhale again. And exhale. And just let that go. I'm just going to keep my hand here. You can make a fist. That gives you a little weight. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to try a little sniff breath. This one's a little different. So as we keep inhaling and exhaling, as I explain this to you, so just to give it a little bit more oomph, we're going to do a quick 2 sniffs in and then a ha breath through the mouth. So this time we're going to add something out the mouth. But I want you to do it with a sound, because this is great for your heart and for this part of the body to open up and with a resonance. So let's do a quick, just simple, doesn't have to be really hard. Let's do like 10 of those. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops, I said 10. We did 13. Okay, we're going to do 13 on the other side. See, I get going and I just completely lose time and space. Sit up and just feel the difference. So the ball already tries to set the shoulder into its optimal alignment. When you add the breath, first you can just do the simple breathing into the ball and it's still effective. Or you can add that little bit of a sniff breath and a ha. So let's do that on the other side. So nice and long. I like to get as straight and long as I can. Push myself up. Bring that elbow. Get it under the armpit so that you're there. And I just like to take it easy at first. Get it centered as best you can. Good. And just get comfortable. So this might be it. It might be this. It might be stacked. It might just bend back like that. And you can use this front forearm as a kickstand and the back leg. Inhale for 5. Do the nose. Exhale for 5. And you can wiggle around, get it really nestled deep into that armpit. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Good. Empty the breath. Feel that breath really rising from all the way from the base, through the ribs, into the armpit, even up into the top of the shoulder. And exhale for 5. Inhale. You want to stretch that side into the ball. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale again. And exhale. Now let's try the sniff breath. Take a quick 2 sniffs in through the nose and exhale, ha, through the mouth. You can really use like a gurgling sound even, it's fine. Inhale. And one more. Empty the breath. You can relax that arm out and just come to seated. So that's how simple breathing can be. So I have lots of other breathing exercises on my Why Bear Anytime videos. So if you check the other ones, we do some Kapalabhati breathing, longer form, shorter form, stretching the neck, a whole series of opening up. It's a great warm up for you, but that gets you started. And with or without the ball, you can practice all of that, just all of it, just focusing that breath, simple intake of 5 in, 5 out through the nose. It's a wonderful reset. I hope you enjoyed that.